Ayo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio B of our CHGO offices here in the West Loop of Chicago. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. It's a remote version of CHGO Bets Daily, and joining me, as always, from his home, Cody Del Mendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO, and you'll want to follow him because he is the leader of the CHGO Advanced Analytics Department. It's a very, very heralded position. Congratulations on getting the promotion.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank my family. I'd like to thank the fact that I was born on May 17th, 1991, and I became an analytics guy on May 17th, 2022, and it's just been a really big hill that I climbed up, and it's been a big hill that I've gone down since then. I'm very blessed to be in this situation. I could not have got here without you, Sean. So
you couldn't have got here without our guy Joey, who created the department. So
that too, and Joey. Yeah.
Also, shout out to Joey. Who
I knew when we created this department, there was only one guy for the job, and that was Delmetrics. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I can only found the department. I can't spend all my time running it. So
exactly, it's very brave of you guys to take this scientific journey with us.
I need a T-shirt that says CHGO Analytics Department President. Thank you. Someone tell the people.
Our next case study will be how many beers Matt Peck has drank since March 4th, 2022.
Okay, I like that.
Is that a weekend thing?
No, that only in the office. Only in the office.
I want to know how much. I want to know how much weight Stuckey has lost since he started using athletic greens.
He looks real slim. I'd probably say like 15.
How many Rice Krispie treats
for a dad? So
see, I actually think a real good one would be like the correlation between how many runs the Cubs are losing by and how many Rice Krispie treats have been consumed in a given night.
Ooh.
How many singles the White Sox hit and how many Rice Krispies I'm slamming. I get you.
I eat at least 3 every night the last week, dude.
Joey's using the wrong remote and turning down the volume. Is the volume that bad, Joey? I can hear him fine. Oh, man. All right, Cody. We got a lot to do today. What's up, Jack R, in the comments? He's saying, love Sutcliffe, but going to say this soon. I was talking to some guys around the cage in Arizona about Girardi. Skills off the chart, and one name kept coming up, Vin Scully.
Yeah, Girardi just got hired by Marquee today to be like an analyst guy or something. Ugh. So
I mean, he was all right when he did that for ESPN. He did that before.
He was on MLB Network too, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I think after the Yankees, before the Phillies. Right.
I'm not gonna write him off. No offense, can't be any worse than David DeJesus.
No, well,
if you watch the show, David. Sorry,
White Sox legend David DeJesus.
Cubs legend. There you go.
Did Cubs win today?
They did win today. The hit parlay did not win though. The hit parlay finally lost, but other than that, the Cubs did win today. March of 63 is looking good. Do
we have the hit parlay? Let's show the hit parlay, the failed hit parlay for Cody. What failed in here?
No. This is that's.
Oh, you had a same game Cubs parlay.
Yeah, I had a same game Cubs parlay that I tweeted out because we were doing the show later in the day, and it was Framil Reyes, Nico Horner, and Ian Happ, and Nico Horner finally showed he was human. Didn't get a hit today, and Ian Happ finally showed he was human and didn't get a hit today. Reyes had 2. So, tough way to lose a bet at the beginning of the day. But
3
hopefully,
and 2 in the last 5.
It'd be 2 and 1 in my last 3 for Cubs same game hit parlays. The actual MLB hit parlay record is 5 and 2 in my last 7.
All right, not bad.
So.
All right, yeah, hey.
We'll get to that after we do
5 and 2 is great. We're on heaters, my man. Let's look at the bank because if we are on this, on fire like this, you're 5 and 2 in your last 7. I've been hitting locks left and right. I'm at $21. You're at
3 straight locks for you.
The fact that I'm at double digits still is a shock to me, Cody. Congrats to you.
You bet the White Sox last night and it worked out in your favor.
I bet the White Sox last night. I bet the Cubs -1.5, which was an adventure in the office here. Yeah, that was not fun dealing with that. How do you guys not handle the Nationals more? I get you guys are a bad team, but the Nationals are like horrifically bad.
I know. I don't know. Today's game was brutal just to watch, especially because it was just like a day game. I'm sitting on my couch and,
Is it really that bad of a day? Your afternoon was spent watching baseball, even if it's bad baseball.
That's true. I'm just saying that, like, as far as the game itself, it was not fun to watch. It was very boring, in my opinion. I mean, whatever. They've won 4 consecutive series. That's what I got out of it.
And that's Cubs baseball, just basically in 2022. Here. That guy who bet the Cubs to win the World Series, it looks better and better each day.
Yeah, those odds have to be getting lower now for him. So, I mean, good time to hop on it and, ride it out, man. Only like 15.5 out of the division.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to...
Brewers have been falling down for the last couple weeks. I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
now the Cardinals need to start losing games.
They knocked around Craig Kimbrell yesterday, so it wasn't too bad for the Brewers. I think this is going to be a great transition here, Cody. I think probably after 15 weeks, the Atlanta Falcons are going to be 15 games out of the NFC South. We are continuing our NFL futures previews. We're going through the division futures and trying to pick a winner throughout all of the divisions. We're going to the NFC South today. Tampa is your favorite at -275. Saints, your second favorite at +300. Panthers coming in at +1100. And Falcons at +3000. Cody, do we really need to talk about this? Tom Brady's winning this division.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saved this one for last just because, like, there's nothing fun to talk about it. I mean, I guess you want me to take a flyer. I'll take the Saints. No Sean Payton. Jameis Winston's back. The Saints are a competent organization for the most part. Maybe they're better than what many people think, but who knows? Maybe Tom Brady finally shows that he's old. I don't know. He retired and then decided to come back. Like, I don't know. But there's nothing. There's nothing about this division that's like, well, like what do you do here? You don't bet this. This is like our advice here is to just not even bet on this division.
Yeah, you're really throwing your, as Jack Gar says, anything else is throwing your money away if you're not betting on the Bucs. And even Tom Brady, he is not immune to the reports of best shape of his career because apparently the Bucs QB coach is telling Peter King that Tom Brady's arm has never looked better. Like, do we really need this? Does this guy who has 7 rings, 3 MVPs, continually is just in the Super Bowl, winning the AFC, winning the NFC, needs to be gassed up more? I mean, the Miami Dolphins owner was ready to just get rid of the 2019 season for them just so Tom Brady would be in the organization. I mean, what is this? Why does Tom Brady need these reports? I'm so glad that 45-year-old Tom Brady made up his mind to retire, then switched, and is now in the best shape of his. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? He continually is going to win the division. We don't need to talk about this. -275, Bucs winning the NFC South. The Saints aren't going to compete. Is Baker is the quarterback in Carolina? Come on.
It's either him or Sam Darnold.
Oh, boy.
I just looked up what the Saints are to just make the playoffs, and yes is at +115. So like they're not even like a lock to like even be
one of the 7 teams that make it.
Yeah. And I just don't really know how to feel about the Saints. Again, Sean Payton is no longer the coach. Obviously, Jameis Winston coming back after the ACL. Michael Thomas can't stay healthy. I don't know where he's at. I don't even know. Is he still on the team?
Jameis Winston's been the first guy on the field at practice, though, every day.
Oh, boy.
For what it counts for.
He's finally becoming a leader. They must have had those crab legs out there on the field.
I actually do think the Saints, I don't think they'll win the division, but I think they'll be better. I think Olave gives them a lot of talent that they haven't had.
Yeah.
What?
We're going with Chris Olave as the Saints savior. They just lost Drew Brees and Sean Payton.
That's fine. I'm just saying. First of all, they've had Drew Brees has been gone now for a year. I'm just saying. Right. Olave gives them a little more speed on the outside that they haven't had since Michael Thomas was healthy.
Joey,
he's good. He's good.
Joey, I love you. the Buccaneers added Julio Jones.
I said they weren't going to win the division. I just said I like Olave.
What shocked me was
for Jack R. to make a prop bet on Olave's receiving yards.
There you go. So listen to Joey and take the Chris Olave over receiving yards for the Saints.
They still have Kamara, but isn't he like on the verge of being suspended or something like that? Didn't he get in trouble or did he get hurt? It was something I read that was related to him. I don't know. I could be completely wrong about that.
I was too busy.
They picked up Jarvis Landry too, which is a nice receiver, like a good possession guy.
What do we like? Do we need to do it? Like, do I need to start saying like I'll shave my head if the Saints make the playoffs? Like, what are we doing? Like, come on.
No, you should say you would shave your head if the Saints win the division. I think
there you go.
I understand what Joey's saying. They'll be a tough team, but like I don't think they're going.
So Cody is right, by the way, that Kamara is facing a felony battery charge and could be facing a 6-week suspension, but there has been no update from the NFL. So that's also important for fantasy owners out there. Drafts are coming up. Got to do a fantasy episode on here soon. But fantasy owners drafts coming up. Maybe Kamara.
Okay.
Write that one in red pen.
Anyway, yeah.
This is what you should play. If you're playing anything in the NFC South, go to the wins. Bucs over 11.5 wins is at plus 105. We love plus money. They're winning 12 games in a 17-game season. What are we doing here? The Bucs are in a horrible division. They're going to kick the Panthers' ass. They're going to kick the Falcons' ass. They're going to kick the Saints' ass. They're going to be 6-0 in this division, and then they just have to win 6 more games. I think that will happen. What do we?
I don't know if they go undefeated in that division, but I do think that they will definitely win enough games that will lead to over that total.
I'll pull a Del Metrics and eat mayo if the Saints win this division. I want to tell you about PointsBet Sportsbook. They're counting down the days until football season with a new offer every day until the season kicks off. From now until September 8th, PointsBet's Power Hour will unlock a new daily offer from 12 to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Cody, I got some bets for you because I went to the PointsBet app and took advantage of the Power Hour today. They had boosted odds on the BMW Championship, and I made some bets. So if you go to the BMW futures right now, you'll see not these good odds because I took advantage of the PointsBet Power Hour. I went down and I went to Golf Digest and saw who the experts were picking, and I saw the boosted odds. Patrick Cantlay, right now he's at plus 1,400. I got him at plus 1,600 during the PointsBet Power Hour. My guy, Cameron Young, at plus 220 right now, or 2,200. I got him at plus 3,000. So I got much better odds here with the PointsBet Power Hour. I went with the experts. I got better odds. It's a great way to win more money, all right? So don't miss out on your chance to get daily access to free bets, boosted odds, and so much more now through September 8th using the PointsBet Sportsbet app. Don't just bet, live your bet life with PointsBet. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER for crisis counseling and referral services. I know you're not a huge golf guy.
I'm not, but I will say I have not taken advantage of the Power Hour like you have, and I respect
$5
it.
Yesterday.
Yeah, good for you. I didn't even use the free bet. I should have. I was just, I think I was riding my scooter to the gym, and then I got to the gym, and I forgot to make the bet. So, whatever. Anyway. So, I'm giving you props for, being PointsBet's, like, number one fan.
I am. I really am. And I'll shoot you a text if you want. I'll remind you at 12 p.m. like, hey, Power Hour just started. Hey, PointsBet Power Hour just started. Go get your free bet, right? Go get
That's
your
a real
odds
friend right there.
On the BMW Championship, right? Hey, I'm just trying to look out for my guy, Cody. You're the president of the analytics department. It's a very, very important job. Let's talk about your hit parlay, all right? 5-2 in the last 7. Let's go at the 3 players you're picking today.
All right. Well, let's start with your division, the AL Central. The Tigers and Guardians are facing off in the most pivotal matchup tonight. We got Daniel Norris, Cubs legend, going up against Cal Quantrill. Daniel Norris ruined me last week whenever I thought Jose Abreu would get a hit, but I get revenge tonight because Jose Ramirez is hitting .348 in his career against Daniel Norris in 23 at-bats. Doesn't have a homer. But again, .348 and 23 at-bats, I like that, all right? Next, we'll go to the Mets. And who did the Mets play tonight? I was looking at it earlier.
Phillies? No, Braves?
Yes, Braves. It's Scherzer versus Jake Odorizzi. And Francisco Lindor has seen Jake Odorizzi a lot.
Twins
and
legend.
Has
Jake Odorizzi.
Yes, he's seen him a lot, and he has success against him, batting .393 in 28 at-bats against Jake Odorizzi. 2 homers, 5 RBIs. All right. And then finally, Paul Goldschmidt going up against the Rockies, who he has just been destroying the Rockies. And they only, obviously they played in Colorado last week, and now they're playing St. Louis this week. But he destroyed them in Colorado last week, and now they're in St. Louis. Obviously, the NL MVP favorite. I threw him in there just because he's going up against Kyle Freeland, who gave up a ton of runs to the Cardinals last week. So I like him to at least get a hit. What's that come out to, Joey? Plus 193?
I believe plus 197.
Oh, plus 197. My bad. Yes.
That.
That's with the boost. That's with the points bet boost. So 3 guys here. Obviously, they're all-star caliber players. All have great numbers against the guys that they're going up against as the starting pitcher tonight. So trying to move to 6-2 in my last, what is it, 8?
8.
That's what we're hoping to move to.
Let's ride. Jack R says hit parlay will cash as always. So you got faith in that. What usually doesn't cash is the parlay of the day. Because Cody, my parlay of the day just really hasn't been working. I like trying it. I thought that some underdogs were going to win today. I like the way that Baltimore's been playing in Toronto. I like the way that Miami has been playing San Diego. And I like the way that the Rays have been playing just against a horrible New York team. New York just hasn't been scoring. The Orioles, through the first 7 innings, we're getting a perfect game thrown against them. So that wasn't great. Now they're losing 6-1. Marlins in the first inning gave up a grand slam, and we're down 5-0. And the Rays haven't started yet. So that parlay is probably going to go 0 for 2 really soon.
I wonder what the odds are if you start that parlay but opposite right now.
Okay.
Put them together and see what you can get.
So
see if it even lets you make the bet.
Okay, I can't. Right now, the Padres is suspended, but Yankees. Well, I'll wait because I got like $2 I can drop down. Juan Soto just scored too, so the Padres are taking a lead. I don't think it's honestly going to be that bad because right now, Blue Jays, even though they got a 5-run lead, it's minus 361 on the money line. So a team with a 5-run lead, I think that's not that bad. So maybe we'll flip it and see what we can do there. I won't have a boost this time, which will suck. And then the final thing I got, it's Carlos Odande, Cody. So I'm going to have him going up against the Diamondbacks. Jake Junis just had a great start against the Diamondbacks. I think Carlos Rodon might have a great day. I'm going to go Giants minus 1.5 and Rodon 10+ Ks on a parlay at plus 494. And then I will also just go the under 7 runs in that game at plus 105. I like both. Zach Davies, horrible person on the bump for the Diamondbacks. But the Giants really haven't been hitting, especially in that ballpark. I think that Davies will be able to negate some power, and also Carlos Rodon is just beautiful, great at baseball, great at pitching, and I think that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, Tommy La Stella, I don't know if he's in the lineup for the Giants tonight. If you don't like the 3 guys I have in my hit parlay, I considered putting Tommy La Stella in my hit parlay today just because Zach Davies sucks at baseball. So,
and life.
Yeah. So if you want to jump on that, or if you just want to add another to add that extra juice, because you know how we love plus money. If you watch the show, you like plus money. You're trying to get a little weird, trying to go from 3 legs to 4 legs. Like, I ain't against it. So.
So there you go. And Lindor, Jack R following you with Lindor, 2+ bases at plus 115. And you said it already, he rakes off Odorizzi. So a lot of options there for you to play the hit parlays tonight. A lot of options just in baseball tonight. And we'll see if the heater continues. That's Cody Del Mendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. He's the president of the advanced analytics department here at CHGO. Shout out to Joey Spathis for producing the show. Spathis. I said it right. I want to second guess it because I don't think I'm going to actually be able to say your name. Joey Spathis. Not only is he producing the show, but Photoshop extraordinaire. And I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Thank you to Charlie and Jack for hanging out with us. And we will talk to you tomorrow when we're millionaires.